On October 20th, a young girl told staff at a Whitehall Walmart that a man was following her closely and tried to touch her, and she didn't feel comfortable. These are the events that followed.
He just walked down here, green hat, red hair.
What's he been doing?
Apparently he walked close to some girl and touched her chest area. We're trying to get it on camera now. And then he's been recording people. Yeah.
Just to tear him in the handcuffs?
Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Hello, I'm Officer Connell with Whitehall, okay? Yes. I'm going to need to detain you for a second, okay?
For what?
Okay, listen, you're going to be detained under investigation. Do not do that.
Okay.
Do not do that.
I'm trying to put my phone away.
Okay, well, do not do that. We're not going to do that. I will absolutely talk to you about it, but you're going to get detained first. I would love to talk to you about it, okay?
$75 detained.
I would rather do this more privately than standing out here in the front, okay? Come this way with me, please.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
No.
Knives, guns, drugs, bombs, anything like that.
No.
Excuse us. Thank you.
Of course.
We're gonna go to the cruiser. We're gonna go to the right, please. Go ahead and have a seat, please. All right. You're detained as of right now. You are not under arrest. You are under investigation. Although you are only detained and not under arrest, I'm still going to read you your Miranda rights because I would like to speak to you about what's going on. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights? Okay. So, I would like to speak to you about what happened back into the toys section. Okay, we're getting a complaint that you had inappropriately touched a person back there in the toys section.
I haven't touched anybody anywhere in the store.
You didn't get close to somebody and brush up against their frontal chest?
No, not at all.
What about you recording people? Okay, so the cameras here at Walmart are pretty good, okay? So, over in the cards section, you had the video recording going on your phone. They were able to zoom in close to you. And you were recording. Why? Who were you recording?
Nobody.
Just randomly recording.
Do you care to show us the recordings?
No, I don't. I do need to go through the proper channels and everything like that.
Okay. What's your social?
I don't remember.
What's your first name?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah. Yes.
What's your last name?
Shope. S-H-O-P-E.
I'm sorry, S-H-O-P-E.
P-E.
Thank you. What is your date of birth?
10/22/88.
Okay, would you go ahead and slide all the way in for me, please?
Am I being arrested?
Not right now, you're being
Okay, I was just
detained.
wondering.
Yep, I'll let you know when you're arrested officially.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have?
Okay.
So he was back in the toy section, and I'm trying to get it on camera. A juvenile came up and advised that he came up and came across her chest and was inappropriately touching her as he was passing by. He had the entire aisle. There was no reason to be close to her and come up against her. Then, as we're watching him, he's recording other girls. So he's standing there, and you can see he's like recording different girls as they're sitting there. As we detained him, his phone was on record and currently recording. But he won't show us recording. He won't do anything like that. I'm going to go get an official statement from the girl, identify her. So I told him right now he's just detained, but I need to figure out this inappropriate touching thing.
It does appear he has an erection. I was searching it as well, so.
car, my car.
Apparently he has an erection right now.
He has what?
An erection. Hi, Copy.
I don't think the adult girl. You should ask these guys. I would. Being an adult sex offender, probably has, depending on what his conviction is, obviously he probably has some kind of restrictions. And I bet you if you called his parole officer and said, hey, he just, after you watch the video, and say, hey, he just, brushed up against a juvenile's breasts or whatever that might be.
I would mind.
Almost wonder if they would.
Can we seize his phone for a search warrant?
I think that you could probably get to the elements of that depending on what you see, whatever Nalia and them.
Well, I watched for myself as he was recording these girls.
Just recording in and of itself, obviously.
I know, because it's in a public place, but it's the...
But if it looks like he's recording as he gropes that juvenile, depending on what that is...
That part I don't
I think
know.
you would have to look at the video and try to watch that and see if there's anything of it. See what the girl says. If she says like he had his phone out and he's going like this and then gropes her or something like that, then I think that there would be reason to believe that potentially the evidence
on
of
the
him
phone.
recording that would. But just walking around recording,
I get it.
you're still in a First Amendment thing. But if there's evidence of a crime that we can articulate on
That
the
goes
phone,
with it for the evidence. Hey, will you see if he can get his parole information? The person or a phone number or where they're at? Me too. Can you look and see what his conviction was for? Does it say what he did on the report or anything like that? Wherever they're comfortable. They want to go into the AP office, or they want to stay out here?
Well, I didn't know you were standing behind me, and I was going to have them go to customer service. I didn't know where you were.
Oh, they can just sit right there.
I can't help it. It makes that baby tasty.
Okay, does it tell you who his parole officer or the information of his parole officer or anything like that? Sometimes when you pull them up on leads, it'll tell you, like, contact this person if you come in contact with them. Did she get it on camera yet?
I don't know. I can't remember that. I can go.
Can you find out for me, please? Go ahead. Oh, okay. What's the name of his parole officer? He said Karen or Taryn? Can you try to find a number for that person? Thank you. All right, bye. Hello. Sorry about that. There's a lot of moving parts with this. Okay, can you tell me what happened in your own words?
Yeah, so I was just in the aisle, and she was right in the aisle right next to me. So
the other aisle.
Yeah, she was in the aisle right next to me, and it was just me in that one aisle, and I just wanted to go do something for 3 seconds. So I was by her side the whole time, but as soon as I leave her side for like 3 seconds, he approaches me, and he goes like, he had the whole aisle on his all empty, and he goes, that right next to me. I just backed up, and then he had something else in his hand, and he just kept walking. I was like,
Which hand did he touch you with?
he didn't touch me. I backed away so he couldn't. Like, I backed away too quickly, and he was about to. I just went like that, and he just kept walking.
Whatever that thing in his hand was, he put it behind her.
Yeah.
Bad.
And I don't know what it was, and I thought, for a second I thought it was,
So the hand that he was holding the black item with was behind your back.
yeah, he just
Okay.
went that, and I backed away, and then I was like, I thought for a second it was like
Where about was his hand on your body?
like back, like right back here.
Okay.
And he, to be fair, he didn't actually touch her, is what she said.
If he did
But it
touch
was
me,
too close for her.
but like, I just went like
How
that.
close was he?
He was like at least like that. He just, and barely, if he moved like 1 centimeter over, he was,
So if you wouldn't have moved, he would have touched you, but you moved
Yeah.
in time because you
yeah.
observed him getting too close, or okay. What's your first name, sweetheart? What's your last name? That one? Oh, right here's your first name?
Yeah. And yeah.
Okay. What's your date of birth? And your grandma?
Yeah.
Okay. Does she live with you?
No.
Okay, just
She
with
was
you for the day?
She was visiting after church. And
Okay.
we were coming to pick up her birthday present.
Oh, well, happy birthday. What's your first name?
Jan. Of course, Nancy, but I go by Jan.
Nancy is your government name?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
K-A-Z-E-E.
What is your date of birth?
10/18/51.
And what's your phone number? And what is mom or dad's name?
Ashley.
Same last name? What's her date of birth?
7. No, I'm sorry. 6/4/84.
Do you know her phone number?
Wait a minute. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. I've got the male detained right now. I'm going to do some more investigation. I'm going to look at cameras and stuff like that. I think at this point that you guys are free to go. If there's anything else that I need, will you please let Miss Ashley know that I'll be calling?
I will.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much.
Absolutely. I hope you guys have a better day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Miss, where exactly were you at in the toys when this happened?
We're in the house.
Yeah, it was right back. It was like where I thought this. It was like not squishy. The Neatos and stuff like that. It was all
Neatos?
all the slime and
The slime and all the little gooey things.
yeah. And I was
okay.
like right in that area.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll be there in a second. Did you get it on camera? She was over by the slime section.
Because I'm not dealing with it anymore.
Okay, can you go back? Because that was it.
She definitely moves out of his way.
He reaches over for her. I don't even know if I'm able to charge him at this point. Hey, are you the on-call? Are you still on shift? No? Well, do you care if I plug your brain for a second? So I have a male that is in Walmart. He's a registered sex offender. He went through Walmart. There's a girl with like a white skirt on. She's a juvenile. She was born in 2013. He goes by her, and she's paying attention as he goes by because the entire aisle is open, but he's walking super close to her. He reaches his hand out with the phone in his hand, almost like he's trying to touch her or go underneath her skirt with the phone. And as he reaches his hand out to touch her, she backs away really quick and runs over to her grandma. Now, after that, he starts walking through Walmart videoing other juvenile girls. And you can see him on Walmart's cameras with the video, and you can see him videoing these juveniles. I just don't, he's on parole, he's a registered sex offender, but I don't think that I meet enough elements of the crime to do anything because he never actually touched her. It appears that way because the video was low down in his hand as he was passing by her. And you can actually see it on video. It's in his left hand, and it looks like he's scooting to touch her with the phone in his hand. She's actually given a written statement to say that as well. And then I do believe that he was recording, and I see it on the camera where he was recording. When I went to detain him, his video recording was on his phone. It was open on his phone and actively recording. And when I started asking him about the recordings and about him touching somebody, because when I first got it, he actually did touch her, but she says that she backed away just in time, which you can see that on the video. He lawyered up, and he won't give us his parole officer's information. He told Lozier because he's afraid that we're going to go through his phone. Can you go back to that video and can you blow it up, please? Can you go a little bit slower? And then are you able to zoom in at all? Yeah, he's got the video in his hand and it swipes underneath her skirt. Pandering. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. I copy. I went ahead and called 97 just to kind of get his input too, and I think we've came up with a charge that I'm at least able to get pushed through, and then I think we have enough now based on what he stated and what I'm seeing on camera to collect his phone. Okay, so pandering obscenity involving a minor at bare minimum is at least, or maximum is at least what I can do.
Hello. Hello.
Okay. Do you think I have enough to collect his phone and get a search warrant? Okay. All right, I just didn't want to mess this up, so I will just charge him with that. I'll keep trying to get a hold of his parole officer, see if we can do a parole violation, and then I will seize his phone. Uh-huh. Okay. Fair enough. I appreciate you very much. All right. Thanks. Bye. Will you guys create me a video, please?
You getting me on the video? I can't if
Yeah. Anything that you can get of him doing stuff that he's not supposed to be
I
doing.
just want to see how long he's been in the store.
The man was identified as Daniel Shope. Shope was taken to Franklin County Jail, and his phone was seized. The Ohio State Highway Patrol's Computer Crimes Unit examined the phone and found about 15 videos shot at the Walmart, including the incident with the girl. On Thursday, a Franklin County municipal judge issued Shope a $1,000 bond and ordered him to stay away from the store, which is not the first one he's prohibited from visiting. In 2018, he pleaded guilty in Licking County Municipal Court to public indecency and was banned from all Kroger stores for life. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you liked the video.